though here in the main league. It is the slalom. We saw this track in the friendly round and in the qualifiers, but here in the main league, it won't be just based off time. It will be a bracket style event. There you can see the finishing line. It's just the same course as we saw in the two previous videos. Here it's the same course, very long slalom course, back and forth. That's on the Hyperloop track. But here we're going to have a test run to see what it's like with the Firenadoes, our team event test team here. They have two different types of marbles on their team, and it looks like the cat eye type marbles would be winning if they were two separate teams. And it's going to be based off of where their third marble finishes, so that's where their time is settled. Here, looking at the standings after just one event, it is the Confetties in the lead with that gold medal, the Brunch Bunch in second with a silver, and the Savage Chocolates in third with a bronze. Now on to Heat 1. We have our hosts, the Silver Speed Trains, and the Elmo Squad. Who's going to come in with the first one here in the slalom? Looks like the Elmo Squad have that third marble right now. They're doing good. Oh no, it's going to come back. It's going to go right back to the Elmo Squad. Going back and forth, and the Elmo Squad are going to take the win here. I think one Elmo Squad member got stuck there. That won't matter. They did have 3 finishers across the line, so they are okay. They are going to win with a 9.38 over our host, the Silver Speed Trains. They had a 9.57. You can see the Silver Speed Trains had it here. They passed then 2 Elmo Squad marbles past that 1 Silver Speed Train marble, and after that, it was just all Elmo Squad from then on. Silver Speed Trains were just playing catch-up halfway through the track. Alright, and there you can see the marble that got stuck. Now on to Heat 2, we have the Green Turtles and the Minty Chips. Minty Chips, one of the new teams in the main league. Can they make a statement here against the Green Turtles? Right now, yes they are. They have that third marble. And it looks like they're going to be holding it and just ahead of the Green Turtles. The Minty Chips will be winning here to move on to the quarterfinals to play the Elmo Squad in the quarterfinals. They had a 9.14, very quick time, but the Green Turtles had a very quick losing time with a 9.26. That might guarantee them a 9th or 10th place finish already. So decent, decent point haul for the Green Turtles if no one else really gets faster. But the Minty Chips will be getting that advancement spot over the Green Turtles. Now on to Heat 3, we have the Crustaceans and Team Starry. 2 teams higher up in the standings currently, and who will be able to come away with the win here to move on to the quarterfinals. It looks like right now it's Team Starry by quite a bit. And yes, Team Starry will hold on. So Team Starry will be moving on to the quarterfinals. And we're going to have to see who they're going to face in the next matchup. But a 9-second flat time by Team Starry. Very quick. The Crustaceans being a 9.53, which is a respectable time, but not very quick. You can just see here that third Crustacean marble just really couldn't get past the 4th Team Starry member. And it was just over then. They were just playing catch-up the whole time. Alright, now on to Heat 4. We have the Silver Bengals and the Tall Prairies. Silver Bengals are in dead last right now. They have no points to their name. They'd like to get a decent point haul here and move on. But right now, it looks like the Tall Prairies have that third marble. They have the advantage. And the Tall Prairies are going to... Oh, no, I don't know. I don't know. That was very close to the line. I don't know who got that. The Silver Bengals or the Tall Prairies. I don't know who got that. This is going to be very close. The Tall Prairies had it here. That third marble was going pretty slowly, but then caught up, then hit again on another Silver Bengal member. Then right here, they just angled it in wrong, and yes, they'll still get it over the Silver Bengals by 0.02 of a second. Barely will the Tall Prairies move on over the Silver Bengals. What a close finish. That's the closest finish we've had in slalom. Now, Heat 5, we have the Teal Seals and the Pea Pods. See, the Teal Seals look like they have the third member, but the Pea... Oh, no, the Pea Pods were close, but... big contact there, and they're going to get sent straight to the back, and you can see there 4 Teal Seal members all in a row. I mean, I guess consistency wins matches because they really did here. The Pea Pods were trailing that third Teal Seal member, but then disaster struck. They made contact with each other and sent them flying back, which let the Teal Seals get an easy victory with the 9.03 and over 10-second time from the Pea Pods. That is not good at all. Now in Heat 6 we have the Savage Chocolates and the Brunch Bunch. Brunch Bunch are second in the standings right now. They would love to move on to get a catch on the Confetties, but right now it's not looking like that. It looks like the Savage Chocolates have it, and yes, the Savage Chocolates will get it pretty easily over the Brunch Bunch, our defending champions, one of the newer teams in the main league. The Savage Chocolates with a 9.18 will be moving on to the quarterfinals. Brunch Brunch getting a 9.88. Not a quick time at all. Pretty slow if you ask me. So I don't know how that's going to fare against the rest of the times that we are yet to see, but I think it's going to be pretty slow. Not good, but the Savage Chocolates moving on. Now, Heat 7, we have the Candy Rangers and the Melon Heads. Both of them relatively more lower in the standings right now. It looks like the Melon Heads had it, but no, now it's going to be the Candy Rangers. Oh, it's all Candy Rangers from here. They have it pretty easily. The Melon Heads are not going to be able to catch up, so the Candy Rangers will be moving on, and the Melon Heads are going to continue to be lower in the standings, with the Candy Rangers getting a 9.10, the Melon Heads getting a 9.78. Not a terrible time by the Melon Heads, but it is not good in any way or shape or form. So most likely probably going to be lower in the mix for the 9th through 16th teams. But now on to our final heat, Heat 8. It's the Confetties and the Fireballs. Our championship leaders right now, the Confetties, will be facing up the Fireballs. Who has that advantage right now? Looks like it's going to be the Fireballs. But no, they're going to get sent to that back line. Now the Confetties have it. The Confetties are going to get away with the win. And the Confetties, our championship leaders, will be moving on. So they will probably extend that lead over the Brunch Bunch. And probably the Brunch Bunch will be getting passed by a lot of teams here that moved on. Maybe. I don't know. But I think so. The teams that are probably going to get medals here in this event will most likely pass the Brunch Bunch for second. So maybe they'll be able to extend their lead with a 9.30 for the Confetties and 9.63. Not terrible from the Fireballs. So here, 9th through 16th. Yes, the Green Turtles got 9th place with a 9.26. Very quick time for a losing match, which will secure them 7 points for the Green Turtles. And the Peapods, the only time over 10 seconds, will be getting 0 points this event. Now, on to the quarterfinals. We have Elmo Squad and the Minty Chips. Who can come away with the win here? Looks like the Minty Chips have it right now. They're barely holding on over the Elmo Squad. They made a good run. And no, the Elmo Squad will not be able to get it done. They made a good lunge there towards the end, but the Elmo Squad just were not able to overtake that one Minty Chip model. And an 8.78 is a very quick time for the Minty Chips. Our first sub-9 second time of the day with an 8.78. The Elmo Squad getting a decent time of 9.75. As we saw from the heats, it's going to be more towards the back of the order for the teams that did not move on. So we'll have to see what the Elmo Squad place in. But now Team Starry and the Tall Prairies here in quarterfinal 2. Who's going to move on here? It looks like Team Starry has that third marble, and they got it by quite a bit. But no, big contact, and Team Starry's not going to have any more. They have it now. What a great move by that third Team Starry marble. What a move. They had it perfectly here in the beginning. Big contact there sends them back, but they still have those top 3 pretty easily. Then big contact there, which lets them creep back, and then that Tall Prairie marble made a good move, but that Team Starry marble made an even greater move to get past the Tall Prairies to move on to the semifinals. What a move there. Now we have quarterfinal 3, the Teal Seals and the Savage Chocolates, 2 other teams that are pretty high in the standings. See here, it looks like the Teal Seals have it pretty easily right now. Savage Chocolate Marbles making some moves, but those two are straggling in the back, and it'll be with the Teal Seals moving on to the semifinals pretty comfortably. 9.19 versus a 10.02, another 10-second time here on the day. This is our second. Savage Chocolate's not good, looking like they might get 8th place here in the event, unless whoever loses in our next match does worse than a 10.02, which I don't think so, because that is a pretty bad time. But now, on to quarterfinal 4, we have the Candy Rangers and the Confetties, who will be moving on here. It's our championship leaders. Can they do it against the Candy Rangers? And this is looking like a big no right now. Candy Rangers have the top 3, but no, that one Confetti marble making me eat my words, but it's not even going to be close. The Candy Rangers are going to be moving on to the semis. And it'll be a 9.06 to a 9.64, and not a terrible time for the Confettis on how far back they were from the Candy Rangers. These were 2 Group A representatives from the qualifiers, so it's not terrible time for the Confettis, but they will not be moving on to extend their lead to even more, maybe, I don't know, depends, because Team Starry is still in play, so they might pass the Confettis if they get a medal. But it'll be the Tall Prairies getting 5th with 11 points, and the Savage Chocolates will be getting 8th with 8 points. Now, on to semifinal Semifinal A. Sorry, it'll be the Minty Chips and Team Starry. Who's got it right now? It looks like it's Team Starry. Team Starry has the lead, and big contact there. No passes are going to be made. Team Starry is going to hold on. So they will be going to the gold medal match, and the Minty Chips will be going to the bronze medal match. Slow times here from both teams. 9.81 and 9.94. Good thing this isn't a loser gets seeded here, because then the Minty Chips will be doing terrible. But they will be going to the bronze medal match. Not a great time, 9.94, almost getting above 10 seconds. But Team Starry also not a good time for winning your heat. But again, they were very close, so I guess it makes a little sense. Now, semifinal B, we have the Teal Seals and the Candy Rangers. Who move on here? It looks like it's the Candy Rangers by quite a bit. No, big contact, but then again, big contact for the Teal Seals then. And it'll be the Candy Rangers moving on to the gold medal match. And the Teal Seals will be going on to the bronze medal match to face the Minty Chips shortly. Here, the Candy Rangers had it. Then, big contact there, the Teal Seals have it. But then the Teal Seals had big contact, which flew them back. And then the Candy Rangers just held it until then, with Gummy, I believe, there that got third for the Candy Rangers. They will be able to do it to move on to the gold medal match and possibly get a gold medal or a silver medal, but a guaranteed medal. But first, we have the bronze medal match. The Minty Chips and the Teal Seals will be coming over with the gold here. Can the Minty Chips get their first ever medal? And right now, it's looking like that's a lot. They have the top three. I don't think it's going to happen for the Teal Seals. The Minty Chips will be winning their first ever main league medal. It'll be a bronze, but that's okay. They don't mind. A good points haul here for the Minty Chips, getting a 9-second flat time, with the Teal Seals getting a 9.51. It's not a terrible time for the Teal Seals, but they just were not able to come up with the hardware here. But the Minty Chips, they will. They're going to get a bronze here in the slalom. Now, the gold medal match. We have Team Starry and the Candy Rangers. Team Starry is pretty high in the standings, so a gold medal would do them very good. But right now, it's all Candy Rangers. They have those three marbles up in front. The Team Starry can't do anything, and it's done. The Candy Rangers have one gold here in slalom. Team Starry will be coming with a silver medal. That is respectable for them. 9.16 is what did it for the Candy Rangers to seal the win. Team Starry coming away with a 9.58, which will get them the silver. Decent time. And the Candy Rangers just did better than them. They will be getting a gold. Sorry there. They will be getting gold, yes. The Candy Rangers, I believe, their second gold medal of all time here with 25 points. Team Starry getting the silver with 20 points. And the Minty Chips getting 15 points with the bronze. Peapods there in dead last. Not what you want to do. I believe they got 15th last event. It's only 1 point. Is not very good. Now for the podium. Here are the standings after the slalom. The Confetties hold their lead, but it's actually still 5 points over the Candy Rangers, who jumped 9 spots into second with 30 points. They are tied with Team Starry, who also have 30 points. They jumped up 3. Big losers are the Silver Speed Trains and the Crustaceans. They're dropping 5 with 17 points. Both the Peapods dead last, not where you want to be. This was a great event. I'll see you next time for Event 2 of the B League, which is also Slalom. I'm Ash. See you later.